My name is Laurel, and I sing for Cassandra.
And I'm Vanessa, and I also sing and dance and occasionally bang on a drum for Cassandra. I feel like this is our love story a little bit.
It is. It's like the origin story. I moved to LA in 2014, and I wanted to start a band. And at first, I tried playing music with dudes, and it was terrible. The mansplaining was too intense. And then I was in line at a free Karen O show at Amoeba, and this babe was in front of me, and I offered her some sunscreen.
Yeah.
And the rest was history. I then produced a little EP in my garage, and then in the spring, wanted to turn it into a live show. And within a couple months, we were on stage.
And I run with the wolves.
For me, I think of Cassandra as such an intersectional feminist project, and society, I don't feel just gives you the opportunity to identify as a singer or a performer unless you have someone that nurtures that. And I don't think that women are nurtured to be loud and take up space, and I think that that's why this project is so important to us. Yeah.
It takes other women sometimes to give that permission for it to happen.
And to dismantle everything we've been socialized to believe about being a girl and raising our voices.
And I think that was a big part of us finding each other is really understanding the idea of who Cassandra is in terms of feminism and in terms of dismantling rape culture and in terms of prophecy and all those things.
I think Cassandra is about creating space for women of all backgrounds and talents to come together and feel they are creating this project in sisterhood with each other, which feels really safe and beautiful and necessary.
It makes me think about shine theory and this idea that when we shine brighter, we also empower everyone else around us to shine brighter, right? And I think that is another way that Play Like a Girl and Cassandra and Girl Independent Ladies and all of this fervor around women empowering each other in music really has this transformative community effect where we're moving from a scarcity mentality into an abundance mentality. There's enough for all of us. There's enough shine, there's enough gigs, there's enough audience, there's enough of everything for us all to show up and have a rock and roll time.
And I run with the
It's amazing when we think about the 7 women that form right now the core of our live performance ensemble. Everyone came into this band from radically disparate avenues, but there's this baseline understanding of feminist discourse, and then we take that collective energy, witnessing each other's struggles, witnessing each other's successes, and we move into the practice space. And I think that there is a real magical alchemy that takes that energy and that fervor that we generate through dialogue with each other and plugs it right in to the music.
We're all so emotionally invested and have this through line of it being important for our community and important for women and important for queer people and people of color that are all part of this project. We want to elevate all of their voices, literally and figuratively. And I think that's part of what happens during our I almost called it rituals, but band practice.
Also.
And performances. You go.
I go? Okay. To me, Play Like a Girl means explicitly and or intentionally disidentifying with the patriarchy. And that we as women have agency about authoring our own choices.
To me, Play Like a Girl means kind of reclaiming the word girl and reclaiming what it means to be a girl performing and playing music. And I think traditionally, a girl, the word has been used as an insult. So I think it's taking that back and taking power in being a girl and being a woman and reclaiming that space and taking it for ourselves.
Yeah, and I think that to take, the codes that are trying to keep you down
Yeah.
and use them as a way to lift you up. Really, like a girl plays a huge part in that.